Let's see if anyone turns up for the Friday chat. So I'm going to be talking about what I've done this week and what I'm planning on doing next week, and also what my plans are going to be for the channel going forwards. I'd love to know what your thoughts are about that. Whether there's anything you'd like me to make a video about or talk about on a live stream. So I'm going to have a drink, see if anybody comes along. Oh, this teapot is heavy. I just got this teapot from my friend at the High Street haberdashery shop in Lowestoft. She's just given me this lovely green teapot which goes with my witch's tea. Oh, it's very heavy. So I've got my other phone in case anybody wants me to Google anything like they did last week. Last week I was doing a lot of Googling of different things. I actually Googled myself today and it came up with a really good description of me. Okay, I'm going to go do it again and read it out. If it lets me. This is my old phone. I'm on my new phone now. There we go, Jennifer. So I'm Googling myself. Okay. Now listen to this description. Hi Daniel. Jennifer, I'm not going to say my surname. Jennifer from Lowestoft is a woman who has gained media attention for her significant weight loss of 12 stone over 20 months. She's been open about being bullied for her weight loss through her life and shared her journey, which involved losing weight from a peak of, I'm not going to say how much, to a smaller size. There's also a Facebook page under the name of which appears to be professional page. So hi Daniel, thanks for coming along. Have you ever Googled yourself? Because I did it today in a moment of I wonder what it says, boredom kind of thing. And it's come up with some stuff about me, which you wonder how the hell it knows it. Hi Nemfam Edits. Hi. So I'm just having a cup of tea. What have you all been up to today? Have you been doing anything interesting? This is my witch's brew tea, which I'll give you a link in the description when I've finished. It's supposed to burn calories, not witches. So this helps with weight loss, hopefully. What have you all been up to today? So this week I went, I've been filming a video called The Folklore of the Herring Moon, and I've been doing it all week. So today I've just finished it and I've just edited it and scheduled it in. It's going on live on the 30th of November. So you'll be able to see it then. In between that, I've got loads of other videos going live as well. So I've filmed that. I went out on Wednesday to look at the full moon and film it for my channel. And then today I went to an event in my local coffee shop called the Mayfly Coffee Shop, where they have a herring celebration every year. It's to celebrate the herring moon. So I went to that and I filmed that as well. Where did you buy the bats from? What, these ones? These? They were from the range, I think. Yeah, I think they were from the range in October. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, I think I got them from the range. It was either that or Home Bargains. I went around all the Halloween shops, which you probably know because I've got the videos up of them all, and bought all these things for my wall all at the same times. These were from the range as well. I can't even see these little stickers on the wall of bats and things. They're all from the range. This is from Home Bargains. I'm going to add some more things along to that as we're going along. So what have you been up to then, Daniel, today? And Jenny, what have you been up to? Anyone who's here, what have you been up to today? So like I say, I went to a local coffee shop called the Mayfly, where they have a herring celebration event on every year. And I had 2 herrings with bread. That was really nice. I know most of the people that go in there. Raking tons of leaves. All right. So have you got a leafy garden then? It's just adjust the camera a bit there. That's better. Hi, Sing. What have you been up to today, Sing? Anything interesting? As you can see, I'm not wearing all black today. I have my red thing on today, with the matching red necklace and the red lips and the red nails. There's some huge trees. Oh, I love trees. Is it like a woodland? I've got a wood at the back of my house here. I'm drinking my lovely witch's tea, and it's really nice. I'm not just saying that, it is really nice. It's like chai tea, which I really like. I wonder if you can get a witch's tea cozy, witch themed tea cozy. That would be nice, wouldn't it? What have we got? Daniel, a load of skull and crossbones and things. It looks like a wood, but it's a bit wild. Ah. Not a good day. Oh dear. Dealing with parcel force and messing up my delivery. Oh dear, how did they mess your delivery up? Hi Star. Hi Phil. How did they mess up your delivery? Did they deliver it to the wrong person, or did they deliver it in loads of pieces? I bought a teapot off Vinted the other day, which says Witch's Brew on the side of it. And when it arrived, it was in about 20 different pieces. And luckily, I got a refund, which is unusual for Vinted. Well, they couldn't argue with that. It was broken. What have you been up to today, Star and Phil? What have you been up to today? Anything interesting? Hi, Phil. I went to the local coffee. I've already said this, but I went to the local coffee shop, like a community coffee shop where I live, where they have a herring celebration event once a year. And lots of people that I know all sitting around enjoying herrings and bread. It was really nice, and I made a video all about the herring moon and the folklore of the herrings and everything. Oh dear, package meant to be delivered today and I've paid the customs fee and it's still saying I need to pay the fee. Oh dear. Making and editing. So, Star, what program do you use to edit your videos? Because I've got one that's built into the phone. It's called Honor Edits or something. And it's all right, but there's only like, you can only edit one thing at a time. So if I want to put music on, I have to do that and then upload it. And then I have to do it again if I want some words on it or something like please subscribe. And I have to do it again. CapCut. Is it free? Service I've emailed the depot. It's amazing and free. Oh, right. Because wasn't there a lot of stuff online about don't use CapCut recently because once you've put your video in, they own your video? Is that, or was I imagining it? Unless it was something else. So, hi, Daniel. Yeah, Star. I think there was something on, I saw it somewhere and I've seen it several times about how don't use CapCut because once you've used them to edit your video, they own your video. They own the copyrights to your video. But I'm not, I mean, are we bothered about that? I mean, are we doing anything that's totally copyrightable in the first place by just making videos and chatting? Are we doing anything that's, I mean, if we were doing making our own music or our own films, as in films, like, then I'd be worried about it. But no, it's fine. Yeah. Oh no, you got a toothache. I hate that. How can they take my content? It's me. Well, this exactly. So if you were doing like writing your own music and doing something similar to that, or writing a book and doing about it, and they wanted to nick it, then perhaps you'd be a bit concerned. But not if they're just wanting to take a picture of me sitting here like this. I don't think I'd be that worried about it. In fact, it's probably good. Yeah, so what have you taken for your toothache then, Jenny? Because I can relate there. Look, got loads of missing teeth. Oh, I love that tea. Right. See, I'm not usually a tea drinker. I usually prefer coffee, and I will have coffee no matter what. I even sometimes have a cup of coffee just before I go to bed, which is, I know I shouldn't do, but I do because I love it. I don't usually drink tea, but I do like that tea. Having a great day. Yay! I've had a great day as well. I love the new bits hanging up behind you. Yeah, I've got a few new bits. I've been going around all of the Halloween sales looking for their stuff that's reduced. There was something I wanted in B&M, which was a load of hanging candles all lit up. But they haven't reduced that. That's about the only thing they haven't reduced. I'll have another look next week. I've having a bit of a red fest today. Red lips, necklace, red dress, red nails. Sometimes I get Shouldn't say it. I'm a goth. Oh no. Sometimes I get fed up with just black. So I have to add a bit of red or a bit of purple. But you still look goth, don't you? I suppose I've made myself non-goth now by saying I don't wear black all the time. Oh no, why have you had to stay in? Because you're having loads of work done on your house. Yeah. I don't think you're missing much. There isn't much in the sales. Yeah, you're having loads of work done on your house. About this time last year, we had a load of idiots around here to do the kitchen floor. The whole kitchen floor needed taking up, and they dug down about that far, and then had to scoop it all out, and then put all those more flooring in, and then wood, like a layer of wood and a layer of lino. That was a nightmare. Couldn't even get in the kitchen for about 4 days, so we had to order food from McDonald's. Yay! There was a good side to it. I have to look more online. There's probably Halloween online sales on. That is a thing I haven't even thought of. And I've got my other phone, so let's have a look, shall we? Let's see if there's any Halloween sales on anywhere. So I'm just going to type in Halloween sale. And then what about TK Maxx? They've got a lot of really good things in their shop, haven't they? Let's have a look. Shop clearance. Here we go. It's going really slow. Allow all cookies. Don't you think that's really annoying when your phone asks you if you want to accept the cookies every time you go on it? Every time you go on a website, you have to accept the cookies. Surely if you've done it once, you should just do it. Clearance. Halloween. View all Halloween clearance. Right. Let's see. 79 products. Ooh, look at these. You're going to love this. Go on the TK Maxx website star. They've got loads of reduced stuff. Look, ghost shaped cushion, £3.10. I better get off it before I spend loads of money. Oh my word. LED cat picture, £12. Ooh, fancy dress outfits for kids, no good for us. Handbag, spiderweb sparkly handbag, £18. Reduced from £25. I better get off. Book of spells, £8. Back spiderweb Halloween bag, 24. That's not reduced much. Let's see what else. Earrings. A mat. There's a mat with a skull on it. £36. Well, I was going to say have a look on the TK Maxx website to see what Halloween stuff is reduced, but then again, don't, because you'll end up with no money. Oh, there's another page of it. Oh my god. No, right. So, I'm having a birthday party tomorrow. Is it your birthday then, Daniel? That's a silly question. Is it your birthday? So I'm going to put the range, because their Halloween stuff was good. Is it your birthday tomorrow, Daniel? Continue and accept. See, accepting your cookies again. I mean, I know I went on this website about 2 weeks ago. Why do I have to keep accepting the cookies? Huh? $75% off Halloween on the range. Right, so let's go on that. Shop Halloween offers. Here we go. Brace yourself. Oh my god. There's loads of stuff on here as well. Ew. Pumpkin cushion, £2.49. That's the best bargain I've seen on there so far. Halloween wreath, £9. Oh, hiccups. A skull duvet set, £12, 12 pence. Oh, they've got some lovely things, haven't they? Oh, if only I had all the money in the world, which I haven't. So, is it your birthday tomorrow? Or is it today? Tomorrow I'm going to Norwich to make a video about a place called the St Julian's Church. St Julian was a lady, a woman, in the 1300s who had a vision, and it meant that she could do spiritual readings, or so she thought, and she locked herself into a cell in this church for years. It was like 40 years or something, and she would do spiritual readings through a little window, and that's how she made her money. So tomorrow I'm going to go and visit the church, and I've done loads of research about the history of it, and I'm going to make a video about that. And that's in between all the other stuff I'm doing, like this live chat on a Friday. And also next week I'm off to Liverpool to do a video. Is anybody still there? Talk to me. Laugh out loud. All right. I'm listening, just drying the pots. Ah, you're doing the washing up. You're on the range. Oh, right. There's so much stuff in there. So many things that are really nice. I'm going to try and get into Christmas this year, because usually I don't enjoy Christmas much. But I'm going to really try and get into it this year. Not cheap enough, no. They don't reduce them enough, do they? Perhaps they think they can put them away for next year. Yeah, I'm going to try and get into Christmas this year. So I'm hopefully going to decorate the tree and really try and get into it. Usually I just can't wait for it to be over. So what do you think of Christmas then? I can't stand it usually. I like all the shiny Christmas lights. Well, the things I do like about Christmas are, you know, like if you go into a big shopping centre or something and they've got all the Christmas lights and the displays up, that I like. I like to go somewhere big like Norwich or London and see all the Christmas lights all lit up. That I do like. The other thing I like, roast potatoes. Bring them on. I love roast potatoes. And you know, like when you go in somewhere like Starbucks or Costa and they've got all their Christmassy drinks out, that I like. But the rest of Christmas, I'm not keen at all. I just think same old stuff on the telly every year. I mean, I hate that. You know, when you have to, well, you don't have to, but you know, when you watch the Christmas Top of the Pops and all that crap from the 70s. Oh, I just can't stand it. I've had enough. Is there another way? You know, I can't stand it. I'm just going to have another cup of tea. Got to drink this tea before it goes cold. So do you celebrate Christmas then, any of you? And what do you do with your Christmas time? Can you give me some inspiration of how I'm going to be able to enjoy Christmas this year? I might do Gothmas Vlogless or Vlogmas and do a little video every day of something positive about the whole of December, and then make it into a one video instead of doing it every single day. I think that would annoy my subscribers if I did that. So I might do Gothmas Vlogmas. So just like a 20-minute video by the end of the month, I think it would be. I do Yule and make Christmas Gothmas things. What's Yule? See, this is how much I don't like Christmas. I don't even know what Yule is. And then sing just me, my mum and the cats, nice and quiet. Okay. Just me, the dogs, the sheep at Christmas. Ah. So there's all this, it's like this social pressure to be going out and partying and enjoying yourself and boozing it up. Whereas I'm not really into all of that. So, the pagan witchy holiday. Oh my God, sounds ideal. I'll look that up. I bought a book the other day in a charity shop which is called The Folklore of Christmas. I haven't really looked at it yet because I haven't had time, but I might delve into that a bit deeper. So that sounds like what you're talking about, pagan and witch, as in folklore. So that might be the way forwards. But yeah, my favourite thing about Christmas is roast potatoes. I love roast potatoes. It's my favourite food, more or less. I could eat that all day. Yeah. Oh, lovely tea that is. That's part of the reason why I started up the Gothmas gift exchange, because I just wanted something nice to look forward to and something to concentrate on rather than worried about, thinking about Christmas all the time. So it'd be nice just to run that, just to bring a little bit of joy into people's lives. So if you haven't signed up to it yet, there's a video in my videos about the Gothmas gift exchange. It's totally free to take part in, apart from the present you're going to buy. And the present's no more than £5, so it's really easy to do. I've signed up. Yes, you have? Good. And it's coming up to the time where I'm going to start sending out messages all about it as well. So watch your inboxes. So, Star, what did you have done on your house today? When we moved in this house, it was in a right mess. There was graffiti everywhere, and big holes in the doors, that big, like someone thumped a big hole into all the doors. All the light fittings were all hanging out of the ceiling on the wires that they were on, just hanging out. Someone had put a fire into the bedroom and started a bonfire in the house. What else? I'm having such trouble finding an electrician. All right. The window's finished. That's good, isn't it? So now you can shut your windows. Hi, Sarah. We're just talking about what we got planned for Christmas, and you'd probably know I'm not keen on Christmas. So I was talking about maybe doing like a witchy or a pagan themed Christmas this year. So doing Yule instead of Christmas. And I've also got my Gothmas gift exchange Secret Santa thing going on. And, are you in London at the moment? I'm sure I saw a post about you being in London. Or imagining it. Anyway. Yeah, so I might do Yule instead of Christmas, because I've just been told by Star on there that's the thing to do. I'll give it a look. Yeah, so when we moved in this house, like, in the bathroom, instead of wiping their bums and putting it down the loo like normal people, they'd wipe their bums and then gone like that and thrown it up on the ceiling. So there was poo tissues on the ceiling that we had to get down with a hammer and chisel. I went to a gig last night and I'm working over Christmas. Oh no. Derek might have to work over Christmas, I think. I'm not sure yet. So what gig did you go to last night? I'm going to Liverpool on Friday to see Adam. Fingers crossed he doesn't cancel at the last minute again. But also I found out that the Cure Heads are playing on Friday in Liverpool. So I might go and see them as well, supported by Susie and the Budgies. So I might go and see them as well if they're not sold out. So I heard Duran Duran were good. Sky, Magnetic Skies, kind of electro pop synth wave type band. Okay. Oh. So we're going to do the whole Liverpool thing when we get there. So we're going on the coach trip called the Magical Mystery Tour. We'll probably go around the there's a museum called the British Music experience or something. We're going in that as well. The hotel we're staying in is a really cheap and cheerful, well, maybe not so cheerful hotel. I've paid just over 200 quid for a 3-night break. So it's really cheap. But we're not planning on sitting about in the hotel for ages, so you don't really need an expensive one, do you? No. Liqueur are playing in Norwich next year. Duran Duran were brilliant. Yeah, I've seen Liqueur advertised. It's in March, I think. I'm holding out for a real Cure gig in March because Robert Smith is curating the Teenage Cancer Trust this year. So I'm really hoping that the Cure are going to be playing at the Royal Albert Hall again at the end of March, which is when the gigs are. Oh, that'd be good. But I've also booked them in August in Manchester. Liverpool is okay. You must visit the OMD phone box on the Wirral. Yeah, Derek wants to go to that. The hotel is only somewhere to sleep. Yeah, exactly. We're not planning on spending loads of time sitting in a hotel. It's a waste of time going all the way to Liverpool then, isn't it? So, yep. I do like a bit of a tea and coffee thing there in the hotel. I do like it if there's a kettle and the tea and the coffee and everything. I don't think there is though in that one. It's that cheap. So I'm drinking my witch's tea at the moment, which is a collaboration between me and the witch's tea. It's supposed to burn calories. Let's see if that works. And it's actually all right. It's like chai a bit. Yeah. You could probably make a chai latte out of it, actually. Maybe I should try that. So I had to take my cat to the vet last week because he's got a toothache. Now, how much do you think, I'm asking everybody I know this, how much do you think it costs to have one tooth taken out of a cat? Go on, give me some. Like, everyone who's been on here last week knows, because I'm going around telling everybody. I think I bought some of that ages ago. Did it work? Right, Sarah Long, 500 over 300. If it was 500, I'll be happy with that. Keep going. I usually have Christmas family, but I lost my brother last year and my sister-in-law had bowel cancer. Oh dear, sorry to hear that. So at times like that, when you just don't want to celebrate Christmas, like go away or something and forget about the whole thing, or maybe work through it and forget the whole thing exists. I've often thought about volunteering on Christmas Day just to do something different, or doing the Christmas Day swim in the sea. That might be a thing as well this year. Are they doing it this year? I haven't seen it advertised. So nobody's guessed yet how much it costs to have just one tooth taken out of a cat. Oh no, I lost a pet from having a dental. Well, that's exactly that. So it's got to be done no matter how much it is. Unfortunately. So I'm going to tell you how much it is. It's £985 at our vets to have just one tooth taken out of my cat. And that's including the taking out, general anaesthetic, some tablets, the painkiller tablets, and the consultation in the first place. Altogether, just under £1,000. Yeah. It is crazy. You're right. But it's got to be done, hasn't it? I can't not do it. So, on the way out of the consulting room, and the vet was saying that includes that, and that, I said, I want it to include Christmas lunch in your house for that price. So, and she just laughed at me. And they can't do it till the 3rd of December. So he's got a month to wait. That is scandalous. Bindi had about 5 out last year. It was nowhere near what you paid. Which vet was it? The one down Alexandra Road. It's next to Alexandra Road doctor's surgery up there. And there's a fish place at the back. That's where he had his balls off. So I presumed I'd take it. I just took him to the same one again. He was going around like this, with his mouth all on the squiff. Couldn't like chew anything, and kept going like that. So I took him to the vets, and that's what they said. I know what you mean. That's really expensive. But if I took him to another one, aren't they going to charge me for another consultation, or not? Because I've got 2 different pets, and they go to 2 different vets. That rhymes. The tortoise goes to the one down London Road South, but he's only ever been there to have his nails cut and his mouth trimmed. But the cat always just went to Alexandra Road for the 2 other things he's had done. Yeah, they would charge you again, yeah. I'll just stick with it. But the other annoying thing is I've been paying for the insurance ever since I've had him, and I went for the high band of insurance thinking it will cover everything. So I've been paying nearly £16 a month on his insurance, and guess what? It doesn't cover dental treatment. You know, you couldn't make it up. What vet do you use then, Sarah? So Star, who's on here, Star Raven, used to live in Lowestoft apparently, and she's a goth. I don't know her. I can't remember her. But you know when Rowena is always going on about a girl that she used to know in Lowestoft that suddenly moved. I think she's talking about Star Raven, but Star Raven's never replied to me about whether that's true. Did you used to know a woman called Rowena or Rowena? I'm at Wangford. I wouldn't go anywhere else. Well, I can't get there. That's the thing. I don't know. When was that, Star? When did you used to live in Lowestoft? Oh, sing blue silver. My cat went for her booster last week. Luckily, I didn't have to pay. I paid for her and have vaccinations for life off her. That's good. Yeah. 21 years ago. Wow. It's changed a lot since then. But did you used to know someone called Rowena or Rowena? Or I don't even know how you say her name. She's got the Goth shop in Norwich now called Elysium. And she's always going on about a girl that she used to be friends with in Lowestoft, but she couldn't remember her name, and she moved. She used to be friends with her, really good friends with her apparently, and she was really gothy. And we were all going, well, I don't know who you mean, but I think it might be you. Could it be you? So as you can see, Sarah, this person here, Sing Blue Silver, is a Durrani. So you could have a Duran chat on here if you wanted to. I watched all your videos, they look really good. The chauffeur, yay, that's it. Did they do that one? You don't have a memory. Oh dear. You don't have any memory of Lowestoft. Well, you're not missing much. Yeah. Are you at work now then, Sarah? Yeah, you're not missing much of Lowestoft has gone a bit downhill. There's a few of us here who are trying to big it up. I mean, it's not as bad as some places. There's a few of us that are still trying to big it up, including where I went today. But it's difficult when there's so many people wanting to do it down all the time. I'd go again to see them. Good? Yep. There was a reason why I didn't go. I was on the verge of booking it. I was like there with my phone, going to book it. But then there was a reason why, oh, we can't go to that because... And I can't remember what it is now. I'm doing something else, I think. I only have one event a month now, but you can guarantee that the thing I want to go to is going to be on that day. You watch. Oh, God, got a bellyache. Whew. So, yeah, today I went to the Mayfly coffee shop, as I do usually on a Friday lunchtime, but they had a celebration of the herrings event on. So that was good. Like we said about Sanctum in December. Yes, yeah. Well, that's the same. The one day of the month that I can't do it, and everything's got to be on that day. It doesn't matter when it is. You can guarantee that the one thing I want to go to is on the same day as what I've got one of my events on. But never mind. Did you charge up your crystals on Wednesday, Sarah? Because I know there's a lot of people I know that were putting their crystals out in a bowl in their garden on Wednesday night in the full moon. And some people I know are collecting up storm water all year so that they can put their crystals in there and then put them in the garden on a full moon. Would you do that? I've only got one crystal and it's a bit of obsidian. And it's the green obsidian, not the black one. I've put my tarot on the windowsill And I've been known to charge crystals and collect stormwater. Yep. Yep. The three ladies, or the two ladies that I'm doing the Wednesday Whinging Witches thing with, are collecting up stormwater all year. Whenever there's a storm, ready to for charging up their crystals and doing spells. I sometimes find crystals in charity shops. Wow, you've got some good charity shops there then. I've never found a crystal in a charity shop. Not as far as I know. I went in one today on the way to the Mayfly coffee shop. I went in the one up the high street. And in the window they had this really beautiful musical box that winds up at the side, and it had like a dancing person on the front of it. You've got to see it to believe how beautiful it was. And it was in the window, and they said they couldn't get it out of the window, so I didn't get it. I found a pink one 2 weeks ago. Well, so that must have been quartz, rose quartz, was it? Ooh, so what's the next band you're going to then, Sarah? Are you going to anything next? You go to a band nearly every week, don't you? Very deep pink. Newman. Oh right, I'm going to the Norwich one. I'm going to staying overnight as well. It's on the 27th of November, I think, that one. Yeah, there's a load of Newman fans here as well, if you want to talk about Gary Newman. We're a little bit concerned because he's just said on his Facebook, I think, that he's ill at the moment. So let's just hope that's not a code for I'm going to cancel all of my gigs. Norwich and London for me, maybe Southend, but not decided yet. He is poorly, he won't cancel. Good, I'm hoping he won't cancel. Mind you, with booking.com, you can cancel right up to 2 days before it, can't you? So I've booked a hotel which you can literally see from the UEA. So last time, hi the Nerdy Crone, how are you? Last time we went to see him, we booked one which was good at half an hour walk down a long road afterwards. The last thing you need in it when you come out of a gig is to have to walk miles down the road to get to your hotel. But that was the only one that was there available at the time. So that was the only. The other thing about the UEA, there's nowhere around there to have something to eat, is there? There isn't even a supermarket around there. So once you're in the hotel, you're stuffed, aren't you? Because there's nowhere to go for a drink or food or anything, just the supermarket. It's crap. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's a really crap venue. UEA is. And it's always boiling hot in there as well. They should put some fans up or something. It's boiling in there, isn't it? There's a little supermarket round down the side of where I met him last time. There's a little supermarket down the side, but they haven't got much in there. And there's a pub where they do pizzas as well, round the back of the UEA bit. That's okay, I suppose. There isn't even a burger van. No, should be, shouldn't there? Someone's missing a trick there. Glad you're fine, Nerdy Crone. What have you been up to today? You're on Lowestoft, aren't you? I've just been up to the Mayfly coffee shop up the high street where they had a celebration of the herrings event on. So I've been doing a whole video about the herring moon this week. So it ended with me going to the herring event at the Mayfly coffee shop. Just see if my cat's alright. Yeah, he's asleep. What else can I say? In December we're going to York for a weekend. We booked a really cheap coach holiday, and I mean cheap. And they cancelled at the last minute. Well, not at the last minute. They cancelled last week. So I've booked it anyway. So we're going up there on a train. That's in December. Not to see a gig, just to have a weekend in York, which sounds like they're going to have all the Christmas markets and things on there. So I just said I'm going to try and get into Christmas this year. I'm off to pop-up choir tomorrow at Gunton Community Hall. It's Les Mis. Sounds good. York is lovely, yep. And there's loads of goth shops there, apparently. I was going to get the Liverpool one out of the way, and then I'm going to start finding out what there is in York. But apparently there's quite a few gothy themed shops there, which suits me. There's a lot of Harry Potter stuff. Ooh. Harry Potthead. Can't stand him. It's boring. Yeah, I've never even watched a Harry Potter film or read a Harry Potter book in my whole life. It's rubbish. There was a lot of, when I went to Cambridge, there was a lot of Harry Potter things. There was about 3 shops in Cambridge that had something to do with Harry Potter. Whereas it wasn't even filmed there as far as I know, or even featured, doesn't even feature in the book. Neither have I, it doesn't interest me at all. The same in Edinburgh. Yeah. What? I think, was it filmed in Edinburgh though? I mean, if it was filmed there, you can understand that, you know, if it was filmed there, you can say, oh, fine, you can have a Harry Potter shop. But it wasn't. So it wasn't even filmed in Cambridge, so I don't know why they've got so many Harry Potter shops. I've been to the Harry Potter shop in Platform 9 at King's Cross. Ah, yeah. Have we been there? Can't remember. I think Derek went and had a look at it when we went there. Of course. Need to go and get food ready. Okay. Have a nice time with your food. Thanks for watching. I went to York last year with my oldest son. We had a great time, but the Travelodge was very noisy. We didn't get around everything, so we'd like to go back. All right. We're staying in a hotel called the Minster. It's either the Minster or the Minister. This must be the Minster. Yeah, and it's near the Minster. Funny enough. And that was cheap and cheerful as well. We don't go for the expensive hotels. I can't see the point when you're going to be out all day. And also I've booked the Cure for next year. That's in August. That's in Manchester. Going all the way to Manchester to see the Cure, but it'll be worth it. The Railway Museum was amazing. Oh, what, in York? Oh, right. Okay. I will put that on my list. Yeah, as long as it's clean and it has its own bathroom, it doesn't matter. Exactly. Yep. I do like a kettle and a few teas and coffees, though, when I'm in a hotel. But if not, I can always bring bring cold coffee, maybe? I don't know. There's always somewhere to go and get a coffee, though, isn't there? It's right next to a Greg's, the one we're staying in Liverpool next week. It's right next to a Greg's, so, you know, you can get a coffee out of there, can't you? Tortoise is doing something in there. Cat's just got up. Living pets. I was just saying today that once that cat has gone, I'm not going to be getting another one, because it's not going to be the same as him, is it? They've all got their own personalities. I don't think I'll be doing that again. Or I might get a different pet. So on Sunday, I've got going live on my channel. I've got the Halloween afternoon tea that went on last week, which was all right, but there was nothing Halloween about it at all. I was expecting like maybe a bat-shaped cake and a black scone or something, but literally everything on it was the same as what you'd get on a regular afternoon tea. And then on the top there's like a ramekin with some Halloween sweets in it, and that was it. But they've also got in there, they've got a shop with all witch things in it, and it's all painted all black inside. Yeah, it was disappointing. There is nothing wrong with the food, don't get me wrong, but there was nothing Halloween themed about it at all. Hi Countess, how are you? Yeah, nothing Halloweeny themed about it whatsoever. Apart from it was in a shop where there was all witchy things in it. Don't know if you've been in there. It's called the Vault. It's in Galston. That noise is my tortoise. I don't know what he's doing in there. Building a house, I think. What have you been up to today, Countess? Been doing anything interesting? Not heard of it. It's down the main Galston High Street, so you know you've got like peacocks and Subway, and I think there's a pet shop and all that down the main shopping street. And it used to be a bank. It's now a coffee shop. Oh, got a long message from Countess here. I'm okay. To think the weather is affecting me though. Yesterday I was in it, and when I got home I was exhausted. I woke up exhausted. Just ordered parts of the doll's house to be here Sunday. Wow. So is it really hot where you are then? Or is it cold? Yeah, I think you'd like that coffee shop, Sarah. It's quite gothy inside. It's all painted black, and there's a witch shop in there. There's a tattoo parlour. Yeah. Which is why I was really looking forward to the Halloween afternoon tea. But obviously not. Yeah. So Century Countess is in America. I can't remember what part. It's super cold. Oh no. And the rain season came early. It's rain unlike anything I've seen in a while. Aren't you in Seattle? Am I right? Yeah? Am I right? Am I in the Seattle one? Sounds up right up my street. That was a shame. You'd have thought they've made an effort. Yes. Yeah, you're in Seattle. I thought you were. Yeah, because I remember having a conversation about Nirvana last time. Oh, you're still here, Star. That's good. You went quiet for a bit. If you look at Star's channel, Star Raven, she is Goth Queen. Well, no, I reckon it's Black Friday is Goth Queen. You're Goth Princess. Yeah? Just that far down from Black Friday. She's like, hail to all Goths. And she's just had a baby today. Did you see that? Yay. Wonder what she's called it. Had to go and feed the cats. Oh, right. I might have to do that in a bit. Did you see that It's Black Friday has had a baby today? A line of Goth clothing is amazing. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's channel goals. One day I'll have my own line of Goth clothing. Yeah. I saw the photo on Instagram. Yeah. I think the last thing I'd be thinking about if I just had a baby would be posting a picture on Instagram. We didn't have that in my day when I had a baby, but I can't remember thinking, oh, actually, yeah, I did have a picture taken. I'm lying in the bed holding a new baby with a load of blood all on the bed, all around me. Yeah, I remember that picture now. I don't want another baby. Definitely, I'm too old now. The baby is so cute. I do want another one. Joke. No, no. I mean, I'm too old. God. I tell you, having the baby, it's fine. Do you know what bit I don't like about having children? It's all the toing and froing to the school every day and back. Oh, it's so annoying. Like, takes so much time out of your day, all that walking to the school and back again twice every blooming day. Oh, it's the Killstar stuff, isn't it? What's the material quality like now? I got a bit rubbish at one point. Well, I don't know, because I haven't ordered anything from them for a while. I've got enough clothing to start my own flipping shop. I'm not going to be buying anything new just yet. She posted a story on giving birth to both. I wonder if she'll share the third birth story. Oh, you never know. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I don't like them growing up. They need to stay babies longer. Yes. The school runs are exhausting. I share it with hubby and my older son. Yes, they are. So much time out of your day. Well, my two daughters are now 31 and 29. I know you don't find you find that really hard to believe that I have daughters that age, but I do. The Killstar clothes I have latest for years. Yes. I haven't bought anything off Killstar for absolutely years because I could literally start up my own shop of goth clothing. And every time I go on Vinted, I see something else I want. So I'll stop going on there because I go around charity shops as well every week, and I see stuff I want. This was from a charity shop. This dress here. Bought that about 2 weeks ago, and it was only £3. Yeah, so if I buy Killstar stuff, it will be from a charity shop. I think this was from a charity shop as well, this necklace. And also this year when I decorate my tree, my Christmas tree, I am planning on doing it with everything from a charity shop. I'm not going to be buying anything new at all. I don't like the ones that are allowed to be wild. I was at a food bank yesterday and there was one who was trying to escape their mum. They saw me pulling out my phone and the kid slapped out of hand. Oh, right. Yeah, and what did the mum do? Nothing, I suppose. 19, 17 and 8. My girl has just started at the NUA away from home for the first time. I miss her. Oh, dear. I was going to text my friend to let them know the food bank number was being called and they slapped my phone. I never find anything in charity shops. Well, the trick is to go with an open mind and think, well, if don't plan on finding something, just go with an open mind, look at absolutely everything and see if there's something that can be repurposed or put with another outfit to make it look nice. Like nearly everything on my wardrobe is from a charity shop. She looked at me, panicked, and was like, "So sorry, I went to chase the kid." Well, at least she did something about it. We were having the same conversation today in the coffee shop that I go in about unruly children in the town centre. There's loads of kids all going tearing around on bikes and scooters as soon as it starts to get dark. You are upsetting people that are walking through the town centre late at night, or people that are just finishing work at like 5:30 in the dark. Really being nuisance children. And we were just saying, where are their parents? At work, I suppose that's where they are. Yeah. I do a lot of shopping on Vinted as well. So that is good because you can actually just type in what you want and it's there. And I mean, I do try and buy second hand when I can because it's better for the environment. So yeah. So also, if I've finished with an item and I don't want to wear it anymore, I'll either sell it on or take it to a charity shop. It hardly ever goes in the bin. Because I have to keep putting my glasses on to see any messages because I can't see. That is just a blur. If I put my phone on the wall over there, I'd be able to see it fine. There's a great big charity shop in Norwich recently opened, which is near the waterfront. So I'm going that way tomorrow, so I might have a look in there. I bet you I'll buy some more clothing, you watch. And I don't really need it. The trouble is, you see, I see something in a charity shop I want, and I say, well, it's only £3, I might as well just get it. And then it's there up in the wardrobe for ages, doing nothing, because I've got so many other clothes. You're lucky the phone wasn't damaged. If it was, I would have asked for Santa money. No Santa money, because I wouldn't have let it go if my phone was damaged. No, because they're so expensive now. Having said that, this one was really cheap, what I've got here. I've been waiting a long time for this phone to get reduced, and it did. I have been using this one for years, which is Honor X8A, and I was waiting for the Honor Magic 4 Pro to come down in price, and it did, so I bought one. So now it's got a 4K camera in it for when I do my videos. So tomorrow I'm going to King Street, where the waterfront is, because Derek wants to go and meet Heaven 17, and I'm going to go to a church called St. Julian's, which is near there, and I'm going to make a video about the lady that was locked into a cell and was a mystic, and she was doing spiritual readings through a little window in the cell. Don't know if you've ever been there. This was in the 1300s. There are no photos of her. So I've done a load of research about that. So while he's waiting for Heaven 17, I'll be making a video. Yeah, it's going to be really good. Have you heard of Heaven 17 in Seattle? They're a band from the 80s. And also Rusty Egan is going to be there as well, which I think I'd rather meet Rusty Egan than meet Heaven 17. So you never know, he might still be waiting for him when I finished. A friend of mine saw them last night and said they were good. Now, we're not going to see them, we're just going to go and meet them. I do like Rusty Egan as well, though. Is she still walled up? Or is the wall removed in a way that you can see the mummy? No, she died, obviously, eventually. I don't know where she's buried. In fact, I might Google that, because I need to know that, don't I? No, you can't see a mummy in there. It's just an empty cell now, but it's been made into a shrine. So I'm going to go there and have a look at that. Where is St. Julian? of Norwich. Buried. It's a good job you told me that, because I wouldn't. I need to Google that, wouldn't I? There's no surviving original burial site. Oh, she was buried in her cell, and then it was sealed up. So there you go. She lived in that cell for 40 years, and she preached through the window and did spiritual readings through a window. She must have charged for them, because otherwise she had servants who would bring her food and bring her a bowl of water to wash in and things like that. So she must have made money somewhere along the line. So she must have been charging for her spiritual readings. But anyway, all of that will be in the video that I'll make tomorrow. The other plans I've got for this channel, apart from going to see all the gigs I'm going to be going to, and going to Liverpool and York and everything, and doing videos of that, I want to do a Conqueror challenge on my bike, which is I'm going to choose one that's gothy. So, and then you get a medal afterwards saying that you did the challenge. That's for the winter. But also starting in January, I've got a lot of people that look at this channel that are like Goth crafters and things like that, because I run the Goth markets in Lowestoft. And I'm going to be doing a series starting in January for them, kind of help your business sort of thing, like business advice for crafters. I'm doing the Salem Witch one. Ah, right. So how does it work? Do you get an app and then you have to put in what you've cycled every day, or does it do it by GPS? Because after kind of December, I've got nothing going on till March. So I've got to find something to make videos about somewhere along the line. I'm still thinking about doing that one about the red pill goth that you were on about last week, Countess. Have you ever heard of that, Sarah? Red pill goth? Google it. You won't believe it. And still haven't done a proper video about goth gatekeeping yet, which I'll probably do that quite soon. I did a live broadcast where we discussed it, but I haven't made an actual video. I think you link it to Strava. Well, I haven't got Strava, so that's stuffed, isn't it? I've got Honor Health. Red pill goth, what the heck is that? Well, I'm not quite sure what it is. It's some kind of gatekeeping crap. Maybe Countess can explain it better than me, because he's the one who told me about it. There we go. I'm still mad at Jake. Sounds like he is support of it. Not 100% sure, but people are angry at him again because he seems to be in support of the red pill goth. You can link to other stuff too, I think. I'll check later. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you type that in on YouTube or Google, you'll find loads of stuff about this red pill goth crap. So it seems to be, actually, it seems to be American. There's just too much making too much heavy weather of it being a goth. Just a goth is just a goth. It's no, I can't understand all of this. You're not goth. We said all of this last week, didn't we? It's ridiculous. Gatekeeping crap. I hate it. Saying you're not goth because you like having your picture taken. Saying you're not goth because you smile. And saying you're not goth because you're wearing red and not black. Bollocks, honestly. Absolute bollocks. I think it's in the States, but I might be wrong. It's something I've never heard of in the UK, but it won't be long before people are talking about it here. God, it's so stuck in my face. It's killing the community and not letting it grow. Yes, because you're not getting young people into the goth community because the older ones are gatekeeping it. Whereas we need young people to come along and share our community, otherwise it won't keep going. You could say that about anything though, even like if you're a fan of a band, like Cure fans, we're all old, but we don't mind the young ones coming in and enjoying the music because then it will keep it going. It's the same thing, and I could presume it's the same for any hobby or any pastime. It's probably the same when my dad goes fishing every week. Surely they're all welcoming the young fishermen because they want to teach them about keeping fishing going. It's the same thing, whatever hobby it is or whatever pastime you've got, you need the young people to keep going, to keep it going. Right? Am I right or not? Yeah? Tell me what you think about that, what I just said. You're right. Yes. Yeah. So all of these, and that Jake, what's his name, isn't even old, is he? I mean, he don't look old. So if he's already started gatekeeping at his age, what are the younger ones, what sort of hope have the younger ones got? Anyway, I have to watch what I'm saying because he'll send me a hate message or something, won't he? I think I've only ever watched about 2 of his videos. There's another lady I watch a lot, Jane Wilkes. She doesn't seem to be doing any YouTube videos at the moment, but she's doing a lot on Instagram and Facebook now. She's the one who told me about the Wow Lips Wednesday, which I've been taking part in. It's great to go to gigs and see a huge range of ages. Look at the Sisters gig we did. There were people there who weren't dressed goth. Exactly, but they still enjoy the music, yeah? So I don't even watch him. I saw the video out of curiosity and could barely finish it. He's gotten so dry, for lack of a better word, and way too narcissistic. Yep, he has. He thinks he's it, doesn't he? Love Jane. Yes, I love Jane as well. You should take part in Wow Lips Wednesday, Sarah. You have to put lipstick on every Wednesday and take a photo of yourself. I need to find him and watch. It's called Jake something. Oh, if you type Jake Goth, that will come up. He's got loads and loads of subscribers, but he talks bollocks. No, a picture of you never happens, does it? I don't know why. I seem to have absolutely loads of wrinkles since I lost weight. Look, because I had a great big double chin all down here, didn't I? And great big puffed out cheeks. So look, This is what I don't like about having a picture taken. All the wrinkles. But I suppose when you get to 55, you've got to put up with it, haven't you? Oh dear, there's a long one now. Need my glasses on again. I don't know where you filmed it, but it looked like outside an filmed it like outside an airport in front of a hotel, dressed like what we call a reporter, with a trench space and around and ranting. Well, yes, he filmed it outside. Okay, Jenny, thanks for watching. Have a nice weekend. He must have, yeah, he's filmed it outside and he's in some kind of car park or something. Late at night. Yeah, I can see his point though, because times that I've filmed for my channel in busy places, it's difficult to do. Walking around with your camera or your phone while you're talking and everyone's staring at you, it's not nice. So I can see why he did it in a car park in like in the middle of the night. Maybe I should try that. Maybe an elder Goth. I'm still 21 in my head. Yeah, same here. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm 55 now, because some of the things that I want to wear, you think, oh, but then you're not too old for anything really. My joints don't feel the same. Yeah, I've had loads of joint pain since I lost loads of weight. Worse than what it was when I was fat, believe it or not. There's some days when I can't even get going without having to take a couple of painkillers first. And I thought it was going to make that better, but it seems to have made it worse. And I take loads of supplements as well. They're doing absolutely nothing at all. You could start a channel, Sarah, of hotel reviews, because you didn't half stay in a lot of hotels, didn't you? I think you could start a channel about hotel reviews, and I've seen people making tons of money out of doing those. No, it doesn't make sense, no. Hotel reviews, Sarah, you need to start a channel doing that. Yeah. There's people that are actually making so much money doing hotel reviews that it pays for the hotel that they're staying in. Yeah, so I think that you could give that a go. Easy. I'm getting through perimenopause and I'm constantly exhausted. Oh dear. I can't give you any advice on that, I'm afraid, because I seem to have sailed through the menopause without any symptoms whatsoever. So maybe I was lucky on that one. I've just had my second year Goth anniversary, going to do a proper celebration soon. So far I've only got one gatekeeper who isn't even Goth. Nag at me. Okay. What's it got to do with them? What you wear or what you do? You know, what has it got to do with anyone else? How many years have we been doing this now, Sarah? Yeah. 40. So 14, 24, 34, 40. Yeah, 41 years of being Goth. Gee. Right. They just complained because they needed 5 minutes to pass the time. Yep. People have got nothing better to do than troll somebody else's videos. But as long as they're not getting really abusive. I just let them carry on because it's giving me watch time, it's giving me engagement. And because they've done that, somebody will reply and then they'll reply back. YouTube just sees that as being engagement. So as long as they're not saying something that's going to upset me, that's fine. Carry on. Bring it on. Maybe I should change my name to Self-Love Goth or something. Because every time I do this broadcast, I seem to be giving people advice on self-esteem and things like that. Which is fine, because I don't mind that. I used to be a support worker before I started running events. I was a support worker for people who were in like abusive relationships and things like that. So I just banished them. I hide their comments, and if they have a page, I go to the setting on their page and set it to hide my channel from them. Yes, you can do that. I've got so many people on my blocked list on Facebook now that I've actually probably got more people on the blocked list than I have on the yes list, to be honest. On my work Facebook page the other day, I posted a video of me cycling through my town, right? That's all. And there's 60 something comments of people saying it's a shithole, it's a dump, and all stuff like that. But again, it's giving me watch time, it's giving me engagement. So let them carry on. Hi, Jonathan. Makes you wonder what they get out of it. There's some real nasty people out there. Yeah, what do they get out of it? Does it make them feel better if they do someone else down? Maybe. It says more about them than what it does about you, because it just makes them look bad, not you. I love the background. Thanks very much. It's called my Goth vlogging wall. Yeah, Lowestoft isn't the best place, but it's certainly not the worst. I have a fantastic beach. We do have an amazing beach in Lowestoft. It's a beach that would rival anything you see in Spain or anywhere else. Really good beach, full of sand, no stones, lots of really nice views, everything in Lowestoft. Just when you get over the bridge into the town centre, then it goes a little bit downhill. But the problem is there's people going on social media saying it's crap, which then means that people that are outside of Lowestoft don't want to come and visit because they see all of that. They think even the locals don't like it, so why should we go and visit? Which then makes it even worse. People in Lowestoft need to be bigging it up so that people want to come here. Then they'll spend more money here, and then we'll have more shops opening. You know, we're trying to drum that into people. It's just impossible. And we have some great chippies here, we do. Not that I've been to anything recently, but yeah, we do. Ignore haters. Yep, ignore haters, definitely. That's basically what it is. They get 5 minutes to feel smug and they either offended someone or affected their day somehow. Yep. So on my other Facebook page, my business one, I do try to keep bigging up the town that I live in, but it's impossible because you get so many people that want to do it down all the time. No one's going to want to come here if even the locals aren't saying anything nice about the town. It's not that bad. I've been to some really, I mean, have you ever been to Luton? You know, it's terrible. Have you ever been to Bradford? That is really bad. And the annoying thing is that someone from Bradford on YouTube came to Lowestoft and said it was crap. And they're from Bradford. Give me a break, you know, like. I saw something about the air show coming back. Well, they've been trying to bring the air show back for years. But the First Light Festival got all the money. So that's why we haven't got an air show. Yeah. All the funding went to the First Light Festival, which I know also brings in money to the town, but it's not as good as the air show. The best part, though, is they don't realise there's an audience. So later when people are giving them cold shoulders and ask why, they're disrespectful in their 5 minutes of feeling good become their torment. Yep. Certainly that. Right, I've got about another 5 minutes before I have to go. So, thank you. Oh, hello. Hi, Sunnies. Hi. What have you been up to today? Have you been at work again? I've lived in worse places than Lowestoft. We met so many lovely people here since we moved here 10 years ago. Yes. There's so many more worst places than Lowestoft. Definitely. So Sannies is in Sweden. I bet it's nice there. Working and did a video. What did you make a video about then, Sannies? Is that for your channel? I can see there's a lag, isn't there, when I'm talking? Never mind. It's a bit chilly now and start to be very dark already at 4. Yeah, it's dark here at 4 now as well. Yep. Also, I live in a part of the town where there aren't any street lights. And there's also lots of narrow paths going down from the top of the cliff down to where I live. So there's no street lights down here whatsoever. So if you're walking along after about 4 o'clock, you've got to have the torch on your phone. Otherwise, you can't see where you're going. It was a haul that will be up next week. Ooh, can't wait for that. God, there's something tickling my face. I made a video today about the folklore of the herring moon, which should be coming up soon on my channel. You know, I schedule my videos in so that they're at regular intervals. Unfortunately, I live in an area that used to be historical Seattle. Now it's borderline slums. Oh dear. How is it going with the gift exchange? I've got about 16 people that have signed up now, so that's good. In the next few days, I'll be messaging everybody just to get it all going and a reminder. So, yep, I know what I'm doing. I'm on top of it. You have to be careful in the dark. I love walking in the dark, though, even with a torch. I do like walking in the dark, yes. It's very peaceful and that at night time, isn't it? As long as there's no weirdos hanging about. So can you leave your house after dark then, Countess, seeing as you live in a nasty area? It's lovely how people come on to here and we all know each other and we all say hello. I've been trying to keep up with everybody's videos this week. I've been quite busy this week, but when I've had a spare moment, I've been trying to watch everybody's videos. It's sometimes difficult because there's a lot of them. I do love a walk in the dark too, but nowadays too dangerous. People moving everywhere, not so safe. Yeah. Now that the mayor added lots of lights, it's possible, but still don't do it unless I go to a club or something. Time for tea. Good to catch up. Yes, when are we going to do coffee, Sarah? We used to have a regular thing going on, but that stopped. Ah, I take my little dog with me. Oh, he's my protector. Is he cute? Yes, we'll have to meet up for coffee soon, Sarah. Sarah lives in the same town as me. We've known each other since we were like 3. Oh, 3, I think, yeah. Oh my God. There's a fly in here. Oh, the dog don't help when they use weapons and bombs and other explosive stuff. Oh dear, those gangs. Message something out. The longest friendship ever. It probably is, isn't it? The longest friendship in history. Yeah, well anyway, I'm going to have to go now as well. Oh, you carry pepper spray. Oh, blimey. Okay, well thank you all for watching. I'm going to have to go as well now, so I won't be here next Friday because I'll be in Liverpool. Having said that, if I'm in a place where we can do a live broadcast, I'll do one. So if you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't. But also we'll be there again on Wednesday for the Whinging Witches Wednesday. So I'll upload this video and that video and everything else. Just subscribe to my channel and you'll find what I'm doing. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.